It's been traveling for nearly 50 years. It's farther from Earth than any human-made object in history. And just recently, it sent back something that has NASA scientists genuinely confused. Voyager 1 has detected something at the edge of our solar system that wasn't supposed to be this intense. A wall of fire. Temperatures hot enough to melt spacecraft, yet Voyager sailed right through it. And that's just the beginning. But here's the question I'll answer at the very end. What is the one thing Voyager 1 found out there that scientists still cannot explain? And why does it change everything we thought we knew about our place in the cosmos? Stick around because the answer will genuinely surprise you. Welcome back to Cosmic Story Lab. Today, we're diving into the strangest discoveries from humanity's most distant explorer, a spacecraft that's been sending back mysteries from 26 billion kilometers away. And what it's finding out there is rewriting the textbooks.
Picture this. It's 1977. Star Wars is in theaters. The first home computers are just appearing. And NASA launches a bus-sized robot into space. That robot was Voyager 1. Its mission? Visit Jupiter and Saturn, take some photos, send them home. Simple. Nobody expected it to still be working nearly 50 years later. But here we are. Voyager 1 is now over 26 billion kilometers away. That's so far that a radio signal traveling at the speed of light takes over 22 hours to reach it, and another 22 hours for the reply to come back. One message, 2 days, just to say hello. And yet, this ancient spacecraft, powered by a nuclear battery that's slowly dying, is still sending back data, still making discoveries, still surprising us. But here's where it gets strange.
In 2012, Voyager 1 crossed the heliopause. That's the invisible boundary where the sun's influence ends and interstellar space begins. Scientists expected a gradual transition, a gentle fade from our solar bubble into the cosmic void. What Voyager found instead was a shock. In the region just beyond, its instruments detected electron temperatures reaching 30,000 to 50,000 Kelvin, far hotter than expected, though the particle density is so low you wouldn't feel it. Scientists started calling it the Wall of Fire. Now, before you panic, Voyager wasn't burned up. The particle density out there is so incredibly low that the heat doesn't actually transfer. It's like standing in a 50,000-degree oven that has almost no air. You wouldn't feel a thing. Strange, right? But here's the thing that shocked researchers. This wall of fire was more intense than models predicted. Scientists expected some heating at the border, but not this extreme. Instead, Voyager found a turbulent, energetic frontier where solar winds collide with interstellar gases, creating zones of superheated plasma. And the magnetic fields? They were stronger and more orderly than expected. Almost like the galaxy is pressing against our solar bubble, shaping it like a balloon under pressure. That was discovery number 1. Voyager wasn't done surprising us. Let's talk about something you can't see, can't feel, but Voyager can hear. Out in interstellar space, there's a faint, persistent hum. Plasma waves rippling through the near-empty void between stars. Voyager 1's plasma wave instrument has been detecting this continuous signal since 2017. Think of it like this. Imagine standing in the middle of the ocean. There's no wind, no waves, no ships. It's perfectly still. But if you put your ear to the water, you might hear a distant, almost imperceptible rumble, the sound of the planet itself breathing. That's what Voyager is hearing. Except instead of water, it's listening to the plasma of interstellar space. This discovery was huge. Previously, scientists could only measure interstellar plasma density when the sun had a solar flare, a rare event that sent shockwaves through space. But now, thanks to this persistent hum, we can measure it continuously.
And what did they find? Sudden, unexpected jumps in plasma density. Stormy regions in the emptiest stretches between stars. Turbulence where there should be calm.
But wait, that's still not the strangest part. Remember how I said the magnetic fields were stronger and more orderly than expected? Well, it gets weirder. Scientists expected the magnetic field to rotate by 60 to 90 degrees when Voyager crossed the heliopause. Instead, it only shifted slightly, staying surprisingly aligned with the Sun's magnetic field. This unexpected alignment has researchers rethinking how the heliopause actually works. For years, this persistent alignment confused scientists. Some now believe Voyager 1 may not actually be in true interstellar space yet. Instead, it might be inside a completely new, unanticipated region of the heliosphere, a zone nobody knew existed. Think about that. The spacecraft has been traveling for nearly 50 years. It's left our solar system, or so we thought. And now we're discovering that the boundary might be far more complex than we imagined. That Voyager might still be inside the Sun's influence, in a region we didn't even know was there. And that raises an incredible question. If we don't even understand the edge of our own solar system, what else don't we know?
Now we get to the really weird part. In 2023, Voyager 1 started sending back telemetry data that didn't make sense. Garbled signals, ghostly transmissions. The spacecraft seemed to be saying things that weren't true. At first, engineers thought it was a malfunction in the flight data subsystem. They worked on it. The data remained confusing for a while. But here's the reality. Engineers eventually traced the issue to a corrupted memory chip on the 46-year-old spacecraft and corrected it. The fact that we can still diagnose and fix problems from 26 billion kilometers away is a miracle of engineering. The data didn't make sense at first, but that's what happens when a 46-year-old computer starts to fail. No aliens, just an aging spacecraft doing its best. And then there are other fascinating signals. Low-frequency radio emissions from cosmic rays, and bursts of plasma waves. These are natural phenomena, but they give us new data about our galactic neighborhood. And that brings us to the big question.
So here's the answer to the question I asked at the beginning. The one thing Voyager 1 found that scientists still cannot fully explain, the discovery that changes everything. It's not the wall of fire. It's not the plasma hum. It's not even the strange signals. It's the magnetic field. The fact that it didn't rotate as much as predicted, staying surprisingly aligned with the Sun. The fact that we might have been wrong about where our solar system actually ends. This single observation suggests that the boundary between our solar system and the rest of the galaxy is far more complex, far more mysterious, and far larger than we ever imagined. And it means Voyager 1, even after all these years, is still exploring territory that nobody has ever seen before. A bus-sized robot launched before the first home computers, powered by a dying nuclear battery. 26 billion kilometers from home. And it's still surprising us. Still rewriting the textbooks. Still reminding us how much we don't know. That, right there, is the wonder of space exploration. If you enjoyed this journey to the edge of our solar system, consider subscribing to Cosmic Story Lab. And if you want to go even deeper, check out our video on what happens when Voyager finally runs out of power. Because that day is coming sooner than you think. But before you go, here's a question for the comments.
If you could send one message to Voyager 1 right now, what would it say? Thanks for watching. Stay curious.